Hey everybody, it's my new video, and in this one I am talking about the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. I've been listening to Elvis since I was about 21. That's when I first started getting into Elvis. I continuously listened to Elvis at my ex-girlfriend's house. My ex-girlfriends, my friends, I would always let them listen to Elvis, try to get them into the mood, Like when I was with my ex-girlfriends, I would try to get them in the mood. Turn some Elvis on, Love Me Tender, and I'd sing it to them, and I'd be like, love me tender, you know. One time I was with this woman, and I sang Love Me Tender to her. We were on her couch, and I sang Love Me Tender to her. I was like, love me tender, love me true. I sang it to her, and right away she does this. She goes like this to her face. Goes like that, starts listening to me, keeps saying, keep going, Thomas, keep going. And, I continuously sang Elvis to her, but I can't help falling in love with you. She wasn't even my girlfriend at the time, she was just my friend, but she kept telling me, my God, Thomas, just keep singing Elvis, man. Just keep singing Elvis. Keep going now, Thomas. Keep singing Elvis. Come on. And then I would like hypnotize her with my eyes. I'd be like, falling in love with you. And she'd be like, you're making me fall asleep. I'd be like, why say that? And she's like, because it's fucking beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful, she said, She said, it's beautiful, Thomas. Man, you should be a singer, And then I kept loving Elvis so much. I would always watch the DVDs, the movies, Jailhouse Rock, Love Me Tender, all of the Elvis movies I continuously watched. At one point when I was 24 or 25, that's when I became a huge Elvis fan. I had all the Elvis, I had a full room of Elvis stuff. I had a full room collection. My best friend, KJ, at the time, every time I would talk about Elvis to him, he would always be like this, man. He'd always be the same friggin' thing. He'd always be like, Elvis, are you serious, Thomas? Why do you worship this guy? I mean, why? I don't understand why you would worship this person. Why? He's dead. He's been dead for years. Why are you worshiping a dead guy? And I told KJ, I told him, I love Elvis. I will never stop loving Elvis. Elvis was the friggin' king. He was the player of all players. You know what I mean? And I started becoming a huge fan until I got the tattoo. I got the tattoo. Right there. Elvis Presley on my hand. Check that out. Elvis on my hand. To this day, I love Elvis. I would sing Elvis at karaoke nonstop. At the Steel City Club, Daniels, all the bars in Sydney, I would be singing karaoke since I was 23. That's how long I've been singing Elvis. And every time I would sing for the ladies, they would all go crazy. I mean, seriously. I would be like, love me tender. Every time I'd look at a girl, she'd be doing this, like going like this, like touching their face. And one time I was singing Suspicious Minds. I was singing Suspicious Minds. I was like, we're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Girls started yelling at me at Daniel's Club. Woo, Thomas! Woo, Thomas! Go, boy! Go, boy! But every time I would hang out with my friends, not my girlfriends, but friends that are girls, and girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex, you all know who you are, ex-girlfriends. Every time I'd sing to them, they'd all do the same thing. they'd always have their face like this, and they'd be listening to me sing to them. They'd move their eyes like this, and every time I'd sing to them, I'd just be like, "Love me tender, love me true." They'd be like, "Holy jeez, Thomas, wow." You know? They'd be like, huh. Even my friend Sarah, like my best friend Sarah, she would always tell me, like, she'd pretty much be like KJ. She'd be like, "Stop talking about Elvis so much. Stop talking about Elvis. Why do you love Elvis so much? Jeez, Thomas, Elvis, Elvis, Elvis. Everything you say is Elvis." And my parents and family all knew how much I loved Elvis. They all knew how much I love Elvis. And to this day, I still love Elvis. I love Elvis. The king of rock and roll, Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis's daughter, is one of the best and best looking women of all time. Her son, Elvis's grandson, looks just like Elvis. I'm serious. Lisa Marie Presley's son looks just like Elvis Presley. I mean, it's like what Elvis looked like when he was like 15 years old, right? And then, Elvis saved me one time, Saved me. I was an alcoholic. I was a drunk. I was down in the gutter. And I listened to that song. I was half cut in my room, right? And listening to that song, "You Gave Me a Mountain" by Elvis. I listened to it, and I realized, why am I drunk? Why am I drinking this shit? I mean, what feeling am I supposed to have? Why do I drink? I mean, I was a stoner, I smoked the weed, but after listening to "You Gave Me a Mountain," I started turning my life around. I stopped getting drunk. I didn't stop drinking, but I stopped getting drunk after listening to "You Gave Me a Mountain." But you know what I mean? Elvis has done so much in my life, Like the song "If I Can Dream." If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why. Oh, why won't that sun appear? That song is a peaceful song. It's all about peace and harmony and Elvis and the love of Elvis, Elvis's first movie was "Love Me Tender." It was a Western. It's about the relationship he had with this guy with his girlfriend, Elvis was the young guy, going out with this girlfriend. But then what he didn't know was his girlfriend's ex. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but girlfriend's ex started going out with her, and then he tries to get revenge and lets him know. But Elvis dies at the end of "Love Me Tender." His first film was a Western, and he dies at the end. And Jailhouse Rock is a great song, but it's also a great movie. It's about this guy. He goes to jail because he damn near kills a guy, right? Has a bar fight. Then he gets sent to jail, becomes friends with this guy who tries to tell him he needs smokes. Tells him the ropes. Then Elvis sings this love song for the guy, for his jailmate in the cell. In the fucking cell. He sings the jailmate song. He just sings it. And then his jailmate says, "I'm a country singer. I can get you a gig." Then he gets out of jail. But then he finds out that his partner was holding a bunch of friggin' mail, stealing mail from him and all that. Then he becomes a singer and all that. Then his jailmate punches him in the chest and he loses his voice because Elvis scares his girlfriend. And what else? I'm just talking about Elvis movies. Like, And, you know, that was it. You know, and Viva Las Vegas, that's another good one. But one of my favorite, like my favorite Elvis performances is in the 68 comeback special when he wears that leather jacket. Like, I'm not gay, but if I was, you know. Anyway, Elvis is a legend in his own make. He will always be in my heart. If Lisa Marie Presley and Priscilla Presley can see this, I love you guys. You guys are the hottest fucking chicks in the world. You're the hottest, beautiful women. Beautiful. Sorry for my cursing. I curse a lot. I try not to curse. In most of my videos, I curse. You know, all my friends and family know I can't control it. It's just a freaking habit. Anyway, thank you very much. Rock and roll.